What's good, YouTube family? This your guy BlessOne. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. I'm gonna be speaking about something today regarding the situation of what you're looking at, and that's Hannibal Buress, the comedian from Philadelphia, the guy that kind of blew up this whole Bill Cosby thing during the escapade of the sexual assault allegations. Now, this guy Hannibal Buress, he doesn't apologize. He doesn't make a video explaining himself, explaining on the relentless nationwide world fame that he regained and got through the downfall of Bill Cosby. Now, Hannibal Buress is at the time of the event where he made his joke stating what Bill Cosby did, he was 35 years old at the time, and basically he went to fame on bouncing off of Bill Cosby's name and relegating Bill Cosby to a criminal. Basically, yeah, he did a joke about Bill Cosby sexual allegations, basically prompting dozens of women to come forward with allegations with themselves on Bill Cosby. They implied he did a whole lot to them. And now this guy Hannibal Buress, he sits back comfortable as if nothing even happened. Like, I'm about to go more. What's even worse is because this is what he said. This is what Hannibal Buress told people a long time ago, because he decided to do multiple interviews relentlessly about the situation. He said, it's even worse because Bill Cosby talks effing down on black comedians with the smuggest old black man public persona that I hate. This is what Buress said during his joke at the time, according to the Business Insider. Now, he went relentless with the jokes. He didn't stop. And I want to tell you guys, if you hear popping noise outside, we are in 4th of July. A lot of people celebrated. I'm taking the time to really work. This year I'm taking it off, but happy 4th of July to everybody. Now, let's get back to Hannibal Buress. Now, no guilt or remorse was shown from him from what I said earlier. Now, the rewards. What were the rewards that Hannibal Buress reaped and sowed to gain, basically to tear down another comedian, basically his peers, and in this case, someone would say an OG, even though he probably wasn't his OG like that. Now, the rewards were a 2016 Netflix special that led to two more Netflix specials after that. Also, an HBO special that was in the works. I think it was released already, and several other things down the line. So many roles on Comedy Central's upstart projects and regular projects, and it just didn't stop from there. The Boca native Eric Andre show, remember that one, the Adult Swim one? He got to be on that. He was on Comedy Central's Broad Cities. I mean, he got a lot from tearing down Bill Cosby, and I stand corrected and firm that he really grew into this role of tearing down another comedian. I mean, all the way down. Now, let's go back. Now, what were the drawbacks for this man? Because he still couldn't reach the success level of his white peers that he put in more work than, and he actually sold his soul for, that they didn't have to. The ambiance of selling your soul seems to be something that gravitates towards our generation or culture, that is. I don't get it, but I understand it. Now, the drawbacks of him selling his soul: he was arrested and treated badly in a misdemeanor disorderly conduct intoxication charge that happened a while back, and in that he had a situation where he said the cops, they were not so nice with him, they were throwing him around. He said it was a situation where he needed to get a ride home, and the cops told him to leave the street several times when the video was released. And in that video, Hannibal Buress could be seen saying he just needed a ride home, to which the cops said no. I guess he got a dose of his own medicine. He tried to head back to the bar where he can get a call to an Uber, and you know how the cops are, but I'm not gonna stand firm to challenge the situation to stand up for him. But now the cops said he was inebriated, so they gave him a misdemeanor charge, and that was his dose of the medicine. Selling your soul gained you nothing but little attraction to the highest regards. Now, basically, he had a chance to backpedal from the comments he said about Bill Cosby. A lot of people hit him up. The backlash was phenomenal when Bill Cosby was found innocent as far as the charges being dropped. You guys can put two and two together. I stand on the side of him being innocent, and I still, whether I like Bill Cosby or not, that shouldn't be the focal point of this video. It's about a man gaining his innocence, and people who tore him down are now nowhere to be seen. They're hiding. And I'm gonna continue more with this. Now, Buress, he encouraged attendees, but this is during the actual video that went worldwide fame. When he did the joke about Bill Cosby's sexual allegations, he went deeper into it and told people, if you don't believe me, search Bill Cosby sexual allegations, to which it went a hailstorm fire, viral sensation. It showed Bill Cosby as a monster, disruptive to society, and it was unbecoming of Cosby himself, man. Basically, the world cheer on Hannibal Buress as a folk hero. I don't think you guys understand. To assume what notoriety and fame you can gain by quote unquote selling out or giving certain advantages in this spectrum of a world, Hannibal Buress got that. He got that, ladies and gentlemen. He was cheered at this folk hero, and he started what would now be known as the Me Too movement. Me too, me too. I mean, it was definitely him too. Hannibal Buress is the example and prime example of the Benedict Arnolds, the Judas. You know, like, you can see these guys coming from a mile away, and it's always what they can gain out of a situation while bringing you down. It can never be you selling your soul and only you getting hurt out of it. An innocent one always has to be hurt, always has to fall down in order for these type of guys in a duplicitous situation to be ostracized through the world and be seen and deemed as a monster. Now, Hannibal Buress, basically, he said this in one of, well, some of his hellmongers, heroes, people who loved him and championed him. This is some of the people who championed him. They said, somebody buy Hannibal Buress a drink today, and then again tomorrow, no, forever buy him a drink. This was TV comedy writer Trayvon Free. Another person, I know Trayvon, right? Rest in peace, Lord. I don't want to get started with that, but Hannibal Buress, he basically changed history. One John Porhurst, editors of commentary, said in the New York Times magazines. I mean, everybody came throughout all the cracks and corners to joviate this guy and hail him as a newfound hero. This, your guy, Hannibal Buress, the hero of them all, the crusader, the guy who brought Bill Cosby the Great down. You know, Bill Cosby, the guy who allegedly worked his way to stardom so much and built so much equity in the so-called companies that I catered to, or he catered to, whichever one you want to go. Well, he built up a rapport where he could have buyed them now. Yes, this is not just rumor. He had his own terms of negotiation as the contracting that scared the industry, scared them so bad that these judges were doing illegal activities, and sealed decrees and sealed paperwork are now being reopened for atrocities of cases just because you want to get back at Bill Cosby. So it was just sad, man. So to see Hannibal Buress not say sorry to Bill Cosby, it makes me feel some type of way. Look, y'all, I'm your guy, BlessOne. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Salute, y'all.